What is going on, guys? We're back with another knife review. We are looking at the Warivo. There, it's D2 steel, 8-inch long blade. It's like the Buck 124 Frontiersman. It's kind of like a clone of that. That's what it's like. It's just like a clone of one of those. It has a little longer blade. It has an 8-inch blade. I'm not real sure what the Frontiersman has, but the Buck 124. But yeah, this is it. It says it's like micarta, but it really don't feel that nice. It's all right. That's all I can say. $45 for a big slab of 8-inch long D2 steel. I don't guess you can go wrong. $45. But it's not bad. If you look at the guard is ground crooked. It's like thinner on this side. Yeah, it's thinner on this side, thicker on that side. I don't know. It's got some, I don't know, it's lots of little imperfections, but that's what you get for $45 instead of, $200 like your Frontiersman, So anyway, it is a little bigger blade. D2 steel. You could argue that might be better than the steel that Buck uses. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Great big knife. Comes with a leather sheath. It's not real heavy duty. I'll say that. But yeah, it's all right. Double stitching. It's not too bad. Not too bad. The button works great. Belt loop is just double riveted. But whenever you get it all put together here, it's not a bad looking package. It's not bad. It ain't that bad. It holds it in there. I mean, there you go. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's probably a pretty decent knife. I just see a few imperfections, that's all. But it's only $45. And it came in, this is what it came in. A box. And it had a little bubble wrap around it, and it had some saran wrap around the blade with some oil on it to keep it from rusting. So, that's good. There's what the only sticker on it says, right there. I don't know if you guys can read that or not, but that's what it is. That's all it says. Custom handmade D2 steel Bowie knife. Yeah. Perfect grip. And it says new. Yeah. Oh well, it's a box, right? It came sharp though, I will say that. Let's get rid of the sheath over here. Let's see. It did come pretty sharp. It's yeah, I mean, what the hell? It's pretty sharp. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It'll take some hairs if you do it just right. It'll take a few hairs off. It's pretty sharp. It's just not screaming sharp, but it's sharper than what I kind of imagined that a $45 knife would come. But all right. So we're gonna make a fire. And that's what we're gonna do. It does have a sharpened spine, so that's a good thing. I like that. It is full tang. It is full tang. You can see there. Depending on how much, I don't know how much beating it will take before the little guard here comes loose and starts wiggling. But it's dual pinned micarta. I don't know. We're going to pan you guys down to the block of wood, and we'll see what we can do here. I said we'd pan you guys down. I have to scoot you back a little bit, I think. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Got you in here now. Block of wood. Let's get it. Let's see what this thing will do. See what this thing will do. The 8-inch blade, you got a lot of reach. I'll tell you that. Got a lot of reach. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Let's see what we can do here. Bust this one off again. Alright. Got a big knot in that piece hanging out there. Alright. Bust this one again. Let's bust this one up again. I know, you know, I think I have more. I don't think I have many 8-inch long knives. Most of mine are 6 inches or you know, bigger than 8 inches. So it's kind of a different size for me that I'm not used to. You know, this 8-inch blade. It's pretty cool though. Something different. Knot in it too at the bottom there. Get that out of the way. Tying this down one more time. All right. So we'll make us. Let's see here. We'll let's see. Let's baton that one too. This little sliver. Alright. Alright, so we got his 3 little sticks made up here. 3 little sticks. Alright. Let's see if we can't make some feathers. See what happens here. We'll just see. Wow, I'm used to put my thumb up there. No, that ain't gonna work. It's got what I would call, it's a hollow grind, I believe. It's not a real deep hollow grind, but it is a hollow grind. Well, it's making some very sloppy feathers. That or it's not the knife, it's me. Could just be me, but I'm a pretty sloppy looking feathers if you ask me. Alright, let's try this one. See what we can do with this one. Man, some pieces of wood just feather better than others. That's for sure. Oh, man. And some knives plain old hold up better too. That's for sure. Man. Alright, that's piss poor. Let's see what I can do with this stick. I'd like to be able to put my thumb up on that, but really can't because that guard, you really can't choke up. No, that's going to try to choke up. That right there is going to poke the crap out of your finger. So you're pretty much stuck with this grip right here. That's what you're stuck with. So a little harder, actually a little hard to control. The handle's thin. The handle's pretty thin, so it feels like it does some floating around in my hand. Yeah. Yeah, this knife's already wearing me out just trying to grip it that hard. It's so thin, it feels like it's trying to float around in my hand. All right, let's see if I can work on this one a little more. Man, I don't know. If it's just not me not being able to control this knife that well, with it being so thin. I know one thing, it's already hurt my hand some, just because of it's so thin. It's rounded off good, but man, I don't know. All right. Well, let's see if this thing will scratch the fat wood. See if it'll scratch the fat wood. We'll see. Yep. We'll scratch some fat wood really good. I mean, really good. The back of that spine is for sure useful. Yeah, I don't know. It ain't real sharp. It'll cut paper, but it sure don't feel sharp. Alright, we got enough going on here. We got just enough going on here that it'll light, I'm sure of it. But, I don't know. It just feels different. I don't know. Let's see. See that box back again. Let's see what this does. Yeah. I think it's just as sharp as it was. I don't think we dulled it any. Blade looks like it's held up well. I mean, it's got pine sap all over it, so it's kind of hard to see, but looks like it's held up okay. It's just really hard to, I don't know. Let me make another feather. Let's do this again. Different piece of wood. Piece of wood that's just been sitting here. Let's see. I don't know. Man, it's so thin. It really hurts. It really digs right into your hand, right there. Right there, man. It really just kind of digs in. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this little bit of fat wood to light. We know it scratches the heck out of fat wood, so we know for a fact it'll throw some sparks, I would say. Oh. There it goes. Took me a few minutes there. Better hurry up, that little bit of fat wood's going to go out. There we go. There we go. Burn up some of these little bitty curls, I guess. All right. Come on. There we go. There we go. It'll make a fire. It's not real comfortable to use to make a fire, but it will make one. That's for sure. I don't know. Not super impressed. Be a great knife. I mean, it's a great knife. I just don't think it's going to be something that's you're going to want to sit around and carve with a lot. It's good for batoning, that's for sure. It's good at scratching the fat wood, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Get rid of that stuff. All right. That's some good stuff right there. All right, we'll pan you guys up. All right, guys, that's it. It'll make a fire. It'll make a fire. I don't know, guys. That handle's too thin. That handle is too thin for my hands. And you only have that grip. That is all you have. I can't get my thumb over it and be comfortable. And you can't get your finger around it. I can't get my thumb over it and I can't get my finger around it because of that right there. That is super sharp right there. But anyway, I think it'd be a good knife. It just doesn't fit my hand real well. I think that's just all there is to it. It just doesn't fit my hand that well, and for the type of carving or the way I hold a knife to do you know, the feather sticks, it just, I don't know. It's just different. It's just different. I don't know. It's a good knife. You can definitely build a fire with it and do things with it, but I don't know. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. This one's alright. It's alright. It wouldn't be my first choice to take out in the woods for the day, that's for sure. But just to have on my side for a trail ride, you know, why not? You know, just something to have in case you need a knife. Why not? But if I know I'm going to go out and do something wood, you know, with wood, you know, unless I'm just chopping things, you know, I don't know. Handle's just too thin. And the frontiersman, the buck 124, the handle on it is a lot fatter than that. So I would say if you spent the $200 on the buck 124, and you liked a fatter handle, like I think I would, I think you'd end up liking that knife a whole lot better, just because of that handle being thicker. But all right, guys, that's all I got. That is the Warivo D2 steel, yeah, whatever you call it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. We'll do something different someday. We'll do something, I'm sure of it. But if you like what I've been doing lately, you know, like, subscribe, you know, give me a thumbs up. But all right, we'll get out of here, and we'll see you guys.